Hi everyone. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to research any crypto coin using CoinGecko. I know many of you are new to the crypto space and you're wondering where to start, and CoinGecko is a site that I use every single day, and it is an absolutely critical site that you need to be familiar with. So without further ado, let's jump right in. For those who don't know, CoinGecko is a coin data aggregator site. It collects all sorts of data about all sorts of different coins and compiles it in a nice, easy way for you to view and be able to do research here. So go ahead and Google CoinGecko.com and you're going to be taken to this site right here. I typically leave it in dark mode, but because the default is light mode and this is what you guys are going to be seeing, I'm just going to keep it in light mode for the sake of this video. This is the main dashboard that you're going to see once coming here. And right off the bat, you're probably going to be like, oh my goodness, this is so overwhelming. There is so much going on. Guys, do not even worry about it. It is way more simple than you think. And honestly, I don't pay attention to a lot of this. There's only a few key things that you have to be aware of. Guys, your first step is to go on your phone, go on your App Store or Google Play Store and download the CoinGecko mobile app. It is so immensely helpful. If you're in crypto, you have to have CoinGecko on your phone. And then the process will be very similar between the mobile version and the desktop version. Let's jump into researching a coin just so we have an idea of what it's like. We can scroll down and we can see a huge list of coins, and whatever we want to look at, we can just click at. Let's take Chainlink, for example. I could just click and immediately get all this information about it. Or at the top right hand corner, I can go ahead and click this and I can search any coin. So for example, if I wanted to find a Ton coin, I could just search Ton coin. It'll pop up on this list and I can click it here, and that's how I can access information on Ton coin. For the sake of simplicity, I'm going to go ahead and click Bitcoin and we're going to research that together. So let's open up Bitcoin's profile. The first things first, before you jump into the tokenomics of a project, I always look at what it does first. So you do that by scrolling down and you can immediately see right here in its about section, you could read about exactly what it is. Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency built on blockchain technology, yada, yada, yada. So you actually know what you're buying. The biggest mistake newbies make when entering the crypto market is they watch a YouTube video of a guy saying, hey, this coin is good, and then they just go and buy it and don't actually know what it does. It is very important you know what you're holding and what your coins do, because it will help you stomach some of the volatility. Crypto swings up a lot and it swings down a lot. And during these down swings, if you're not confident in your projects, it's easy to be like, ooh, this is a bad coin, I'm just going to sell it off. But if you know you're holding good stuff, you'll be able to stomach the volatility and make it to the next leg up where it'll actually start making you money. Because I forgot to say it earlier, guys, none of this is financial advice. All of this stuff is my personal opinion, and I'm just giving you what I believe is educational material. Okay, once you've read about this coin and you know what you're buying and you're like, yep, this is a good project, this solves an actual problem, let's take a look at its tokenomics. Tokenomics are the economics of a coin. Tokenomics evaluates the supply side of investing. When investing, there is demand. You want coins with high demand, but you also want to make sure that the supply side is good. You don't want an excess of supply. You don't want a supply too little. You want things to be right. So we can find that information over here on the top left. And right off the bat, you're going to see this number right here is Bitcoin's current price. You'll see a number right here. This is the market cap rank of Bitcoin. Because it is the #1 spot, that means it is the largest cryptocurrency and it is the most popular cryptocurrency. This number right here will tell you the recent price action within the last 24 hours. As you can see, Bitcoin's price is down 1.5% in the last 24 hours. This right here tells you the prices that it's been ranging in the last 24 hours. So the last 24-hour low is 58,400 and the high was 60,300. This doesn't really matter. I find this quite irrelevant. I don't ever look at this. Over here, you're going to see this graph, and also, sure, you could do graphing here, but most people prefer trading view for that. No one really does graphing here, and I don't suggest you use this. I ignore this altogether. However, on the left side here, we can see some really useful information that let's break down really quick and what's important and what's not. The first thing you'll see is the market cap. This number is the market cap of Bitcoin. If you're not sure what that is, this is a really important concept. In summary, it's all of the money in Bitcoin combined. So for example, there is over $1 trillion invested in Bitcoin right now. You can glean all sorts of information from a market cap, but I'm not going to cover that in this video. Instead, I'm going to link a video right here. There should be some sort of pop-up or up there where you can be taken to a video that'll tell you about how to use market caps. The second number you'll see is the fully diluted valuation. In crypto, not all coins are circulating at all times. In fact, Bitcoin has still a bunch of coins that have yet to be mined. So the market cap takes into account the circulating supply. The fully diluted valuation takes into account the total supply. So this would be the value of Bitcoin if every single coin was already circulating and there were none left to be mined. Generally, the fully diluted valuation will give you a better sense of the size of a coin. Okay, pay attention to this next bit because this is going to be really important. If you click this arrow, you're going to get a market cap over FDV ratio. The ideal number that you want to see is 1.0. 1.0 means this coin has healthy tokenomics and there isn't a large locked supply that could be adding selling pressure to the coin's price. Imagine if only 10% were circulating, if this was a 0.1, and we were about to get 90% supply entering the market. The supply would 10x, let's say in one night. Based on basic supply and demand economics, we know that if we get a huge supply increase, given demand stays the same, price will go down a lot. So that's why we don't want to see coins where lots of supply can still enter the market. Bitcoin has a 0.94, which is excellent, so we don't have to worry about big supply entering the market and dropping its price. I know this is a bit more complicated, so as part of the AI trading assistant in the Discord, we added a command called /supply where you can just look up any coin. So let's do Bitcoin, and the AI trading assistant will evaluate it for you, and it'll say rating excellent, score 94 out of 100. Bitcoin has extremely healthy tokenomics, virtually no selling pressure affecting this coin. And of course, you can do this with any coin. You can type /supply, whatever coin you want, and it'll give you a rating out of 100 if you prefer that. That is definitely easier for some people. So I wanted to make you aware of this resource. Discord link is in the description. Make sure to join the Discord. So one red flag that I'll spot when researching a coin is I'll see that this ratio is really, really low. And then I know, okay, this is a coin that I need to avoid because there's going to be huge amounts of supply entering the market. It's going to plummet the coin's price, and that'll mean that it's a bad investment. An example of one such coin, guys, this is just an example. You don't have to know this. I just wanted to show you this, is Celestia, which has a 0.19. This is Celestia's price chart. And guys, I know you might not know how to do charting, but don't worry, I'm going to explain it. And you can see that it had this pump, and then immediately it came crashing down all this way. And in fact, it dropped 80%. It's down 80% from its all-time high. I think this is a great project, but as you can see, because of these supply problems, I am hesitant to enter it, and I don't have any Celestia now. So that's that, and this is one of the most important numbers that I always keep in mind. Next, we have the 24-hour trading volume, and all this number tracks is basically how much money has been flowing in this coin in the last 24 hours. So if we took all the amount of money that's been buying and selling this coin, there has been $28 billion buying and selling Bitcoin in the last 24 hours. The reason this is important is because the 24-hour trading volume can tell you where the attention is in the market. Coins with very little trading volume generally mean that no one's really paying attention to them. They're not really gaining steam. They're not really growing. And so I typically don't look at them as very good investments. Coins that are handling a lot of volume mean that there's a lot more attention on these coins. People are actually using these coins, and it's an indicator that these are good coins to pick up. Oftentimes, volume and value are directly linked in crypto. So I stay away from projects with very low volume. Next, we have three similar ones: circulating supply, total supply, and max supply. Circulating supply is the amount of coins that are circulating in a network so far. Total supply is the amount of coins that have already been created. We know that there's 21 million Bitcoins. They're just not all in circulation yet. And max supply is the amount that could ever be created. In all honesty, this doesn't really matter that much, and I don't really look at it that much because this ratio basically covers that. Okay, right beneath the tokenomics side, we can come down here to the info side, and these are just some useful links that you can use to find more information. So it'll contain information like the website, the Explorer, so you can actually view the blockchain. In fact, why don't we go ahead and do that? Here you can see all sorts of statistics about the Bitcoin blockchain. I'm not going to go into how to use this because this is beyond CoinGecko. You can search up addresses, you can search up blocks, and you can actually explore the blockchain. But that's for later, so don't worry about it. Under the wallets tab, you can see some different wallets that can hold Bitcoin. Under the community tab, you can find Bitcoin communities, so on and so forth. Down here, there's a converter, so you can see how much 1 Bitcoin is worth, or for example, how much is 2 Bitcoin worth, or how much is 0.23 Bitcoins worth, and you can just find information like that. The last useful thing is if you come over here to the top, you can find this news tab, and it'll tell you to relevant recent news about Bitcoin. Sometimes you'll wake up in the morning and you're like, whoa, Bitcoin crashed overnight, it's down 10%, what happened? Or you're holding some other coin and it crashed and you're like, what's going on? You're Googling it, you can't find it. What you can do is come over to CoinGecko, type in your coin, hit news, and it'll tell you what's going on. So that's how to research any coin on CoinGecko. It of course works with any coin, not just Bitcoin. If we research Aerodrome, for example, we can see that its menu will look very similar and the market cap rank will, be different. The price will be different. All the numbers will be different, but you can glean the same information about it. You can read about it here, so on and so forth. Another useful thing I almost forgot to tell you about is that when you scroll down, you can also look at the Aerodrome Financial Markets, which is just what exchange it's listed on. If you're trying to find, hey, how can I buy this coin, or is this coin on Coinbase, you can come down here and you can look and you can see, oh yeah, it is on Coinbase, so I can get it here if I wanted to. Sometimes I'll find a coin that I think is really, really good, but then I'll come down here and notice that it's not listed on Coinbase, it's not listed on Binance, it's not listed on Bybit, it's not on any big exchanges, and that kind of gatekeeps it a little bit, so I avoid those coins. One such coin is Roll Bitcoin. I think this is a pretty good coin, but it's really only on one place called Uniswap, and that's expensive, and it's just gatekeeping this coin's price. Another thing you can do on CoinGecko is you can come over here and hit the categories tab, and this will break down cryptocurrencies into their different categories since different cryptos do different things. Let's say I wanted to try to find the next 1000x meme coin. I can come over here, type in meme, and click this category. And this gives me a list of all the coins, but these are just meme coins, and I can click these. And of course, I could go back at any time by clicking the CoinGecko button up in the top left. And this is the main dashboard. So just to show that again, you click categories, and then you can click whatever category you want and just get a list of those coins. You can also research exchanges on CoinGecko. Head over here to the exchanges tab, click crypto exchanges, and then you're going to get a list of all the top exchanges in the crypto space as well as their trust score. So now you know which exchanges are reputable, and I would not go to exchanges beneath 7, and you can click on any of them and get some information about them and all sorts of stuff. Now, there is one more thing I have to tell you, which seemingly every newbie messes up, and that is misevaluating a coin's potential. A coin's potential, guys, listen. A coin's potential is determined by its market cap, not its price. The bigger the market cap, the less potential it has. There are so many people that I see that think XRP, because it's 57 cents, is going to the moon is ridiculous. People say, wow, Bitcoin's at 60K, but XRP is at 57 cents. Can you imagine when XRP is at 60K? But they don't realize that the fully diluted valuation of XRP is nearly 60 billion already. The reason XRP is so much cheaper than Bitcoin per coin is because the supply is so much greater. Right? There's 100 billion max supply in XRP versus 21 million in Bitcoin. So naturally, because Bitcoin's supply is so much less, one coin will be valued at much higher. Yes. So what I am saying here is that these top coins don't have that much potential compared to those that are lower on the list. Bitcoin is the lowest risk, lowest reward coin in crypto. The coins down here might do much better than Bitcoin, but for higher risk, of course. And I'm also saying that XRP does not have high potential potential, as well as Dogecoin, which I know it's at 10 cents. That does not mean it is very high potential. If you come over to the Discord and you type /info any coin, you can immediately get an information blurb about whatever coin you're looking at, so you can easily access information from right in the Discord. Guys, I do one-on-one calls on my website, so if you're interested in building wealth with crypto, or if you have any questions, make sure to book that and we can talk. I also wanted to restate that you should join the Discord, link in the description. You get access to the AI trading assistant, you get access to daily market reports, you get access to all sorts of information, news, and a great community, so you should join and hang out with us. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to like the video. Wait, check out this awesome video right here where I describe my favorite altcoins that I have in my portfolio for the 2025. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Goodbye.